are meant to emerge with me is when the school closes, they come back home. But I'm not meant to collide with them in the school. Can a parent sit with their children and be learning? No. So that's when the time for you to go and rest. Nobody sees it, you see it. You start dreaming. You start having the consciousness that there's something wrong. Even your ancestors will start showing you in dreams. So no pastor should deceive you people. Yes. And if you're meant to die untimely, your ancestors start showing you in the dream too. If you're not smart, they'll start telling you things to avert the death. To avert death is simple. You don't need anybody. You start dreaming dreams that you don't like. Nobody will see it for you. Go and kill simple thing to exchange life with death. Kill chicken, kill goat. Speak to the sun. You're a child of the sun. Call the forces holding you, forces governing you, that because you must live. You've not fulfilled your purpose. That you're killing this goat in exchange of your life that you will live. And after doing it, I don't understand this African mentality of church and religion. If they choke me for neck, you're seeing, Madam, I see. What are you seeing? Once in a while, you recognize the forces around you. Stability, peace. So they will be functioning properly. Like once in a while, you sweep your house, you mop, clean. So everything will be functioning properly. Aversion, prevention, to avoid the next 1 year, your house will become, in fact, nobody can come inside your house. To avoid it, to avert it, to prevent it. That's why you once in a while, you clean your home. Every day you sweep to retain that balance. So nobody comes to me and tell me that, Madam, I'm seeing the next 5 months, your house will be dead. It's a lie. You don't need to see it. All these pastors, they don't chop on our way. Not now they allow them chop on. Nobody they see. You do some aversion yourself. I don't know. Yes, I cannot deny who I am. I cannot deny my ancestors to please you people. Sorry for all the. I can't even say sorry. That is your life. That's my life. Because somebody came on social media and be talking about they saw Peter, the Pope John Paul dead. They saw. What are you seeing? You didn't see anything. They're all liars. They didn't see anything. What happened to Pope? Let's just want to invade Junior Pope. It's still that thing I told you. But fine, you did not maintain it. You did not keep that balance. While you were eating, while you were enjoying, remember there's somebody that is guiding you. And that person that is guiding you is your own. Yes. While your child is flexing in abroad, that child should know that there's a home he had back before he left Nigeria. So whatever you're doing in abroad, still have that mentality, that IQ that you have people at home, that you must create balance with. It's a simple fact. It's not like I saw or I believe. We don't do believe. While I am here and I know I have parents in East, that once in a while you call them, send them money. Oh, you don't send them money 10 years, 15 years. When you now have issues, you start calling them. You try who born you? Who goes there? What you don't maintain, you cannot sustain it and can never be yours. So what happened to that guy? Let's don't invade on it. Carelessness of man made people die untimely. Carelessness and your dirty made that fan that they gave you warranty 2 years spoiled at 2 months. 1, you don't clean the fan. 2, you don't maintain the fan. The fan will blow dust everywhere. The fan is showing you dust, like spirits are coming to you in dream, showing you, look at avert it, you don't want. Fan will blow dust that you don't want. Before sickness even come to your body, the body system will be pinching you, showing you that there is a sickness coming. Yet you don't want to know. When something will not happen, people will now start telling me, you saw and you did not saw. Brother, sister, this is a jungle. As your child is in school, battle of survivor. So I'm not fit there they see for my pikin. I've done the necessary thing. I paid school fees. I give food for lunch. I pay bus fee. I pay all the pay. My dears, I've done beyond what I can do. My brother, my pikin go create in reality. So if my child is waiting for me to stay and be seen, he no go work. And no pastor can see. They can't even come and see. My child, read, do the necessary thing. So as you're doing the necessary thing in school, know that there's a place you left in the morning that you eventually go back in the evening, which is your home, to create balance. So if you get to school mistake of man. Your friend will not tell you, Chi, your parents are evil. Chi, like the way white deceived us, our ancestors are evil, our ways of life are evil, our oracle are evil. Not be them they carry, they do television, they do everything. If you lose God, my brother, my sister, they go collect what you get. So imagine that child that is telling your child in school, that child don't have original full flags. That child, they've not paid his school fees. So that child is jealous. Yes. And they've done everything for you to create your reality in school. Out of your own carelessness, out of you not having consciousness, out of you not being wise, having knowledge. Somebody will not tell you, your mother is evil, your father is evil. Do you know your family are bad? Mistakenly, mumuish, you believe, you agree, you follow Mwaka. You don't turn to street child. Anything can happen to a street child. You don't have a name in that place. Religious people, you're my father, you're my uncle, you're my auntie. Look at my eye, I'm a memeshi. You don't have a place in European God. You don't have a place where the non-Jesus, there's never a Jesus. So you don't have a place there. You're like a bastard. A roaming street child. And you know the street no dey easy. Go ask question. Now why if your child close you go one reach house? Because the street no dey easy. That's why if you close from office you will go home. Because you know say street no dey easy, brother. Go and look for married men that are having issues in their family. As they are in the street, they go tell you, my friend, street no dey easy. That's why they seek for peace at home. So if you want to throw your ancestors, your foundation, your roots away because somebody told you, my dear, now you sabi, maybe me do you. For that street, if you die, we bury you. You cannot see me cry. I'll come and talk about it. Life move on. Now, if the fan lose gas, they come out, all these things still exist till their own time. I know fan will not spoil. Now you want me to throw a picture with the fan? Is it possible? The fan will go on its own. So if you lose guard, somebody will collect your thing and move on. They bury you. So go and wisen up, oh. Go and wisen up. Throw religion away. Throw religion away. Throw it away. If possible, pack it. Dash them the shoe Bible. Give them. All of them are all lies from the pit of their own hell. No God, no Jesus, nothing is there. You're all living by the maintenance and the will of your life forces. That school your child is going, that school is still functioning, existing because of the will of the parents. Because any day the parents decide not to pay school fees, brother, sister, give and take. After one session, brother, that picking will be expelled from the school because the parents are no longer sponsoring it. So any day your child turn their back, your life forces turn their back against you, your ancestors turn their back against you. Any day the land turn its back, her back against you. You go understand, say, 20 no be, you understand how life is. Yes. Be spiritually guided. Spirituality is not religion, and spirituality is not occult. When I mean occult, I can be an occultic person. Occultic means knowledge, deep knowledge. But what I mean in occult, in essence, the way Nigerian movie imparted it in you people's head. Spirituality is self-knowledge, knowing. But the way Nigerian movie imparted it on our brain, you people's brain, is that occult spirituality is going to Bini, do juju, carry juju, enter your house to kill your fellow human being. That is abstract from spirituality. Spirituality is self-knowing, self-knowledge. Man, know thyself. And the moment you start knowing yourself, you will see you've gotten to the highest level of opening your third eye. If you go outside, yes, you now be conscious. And besides, let me end this teaching. When they go church, you know they pity yourself. You go hospital now. People went to hospital. People are 10 in the hospital. People have different sickness. The medication that they gave B might not work for D. Are you getting me? So as people are in the hospital 10, they will run tests, check you people, give different medication. Now when they go church, they shout, Jesus, say, fire, God will do this thing for me. Multitude. And only one God will solve your problem. When are they crazy? One prayer point. Amen. Who does that? And then this is a lie. that, oh. Be at peace with your ancestors, oh. That is where you, that's what we call it, anchor of faith. Anchor them, oh, don't anchor me. One thing I love about spirituality, I don't say you should follow me. Why will you follow me? Are you from my village? Are you me? Follow your own path, because there's a path that has been laid down for you. There's a class that I registered my child, primary 1. So my child will not leave primary 1 and start going to primary 10 or primary 6. So there's a path that is laid down for you in every reincarnation, and that path is your faith. You alone can rewrite it. You alone can bring doom to yourself. You alone can bring goodness. That's why you are the creator of your reality. So if you like, be moving to church and let them be telling you that they saw and they see. I saw. Nobody. Tell your pastor, say, I say, fake people, RNG. Yes. I used to have issue. Everybody must have issue. Nigeria not get issue. Do I look like who doesn't have issue? Yes. Even in that class that the child knows maths, English, CRUK, there is a particular course that, as in subject, that child is having issue with. But it's your ability on how to solve it. Yes. But we are all what? One. Trying to help each other. That child that doesn't know mathematics might know English very well. So you know mathematics, maybe you don't know government. But collectively, we can decide to help ourselves. We are all living gods and goddesses. We are all beings of light. So why will you carry money and give pastor? And your pastor is driving 3 private jets. And a bag of fries in Nigeria is 75,000. And you come on social media and be complaining. Why your pastor have 3 private jets? And you're telling me that I'm jealous. Why am I jealous? Your pastor will reincarnate as a crippled man. And if you reincarnate as a crippled man, you want me to give him money. If I give you money as a beggar, I must be, as in, I'm your charging. I don't know whether it's your past life cost that you're paying. Yes. So, my dear, we are here to help each other. Yes. So you going to church, people are 100 in the church, people are praying to one particular God. And the 100 have different problems. One is crippled, one is blind, one have marital issue, one want to marry, one have sickness, one the husband is beating her, one the wife doesn't sit down one place, one the children are not prospering. Problems everywhere. One stupid pastor, Ofeke, that knows this truth now that I know, will not stand on the altar and be reading one Bible printed in China that the China don't use. And the pastor on this prayer topic. Pray against sickness. And you start praying against sickness. After praying against sickness, pray against foundational cause. Which one is foundational cause again? People normal. One of the craze. After pray. Who there was healed? Nobody. Nothing exists, only orally. The moment you start learning this particular aspect, the better for you. Nothing. Total useless preachers. That's why it doesn't work for me and them. How can it work with me and pastor? You know they work. Nothing exists orally. They know. Call them, tell them that I know they know. That's why Catholic works with water, incense, candle. If they say, by the spoken of the word Jesus, therefore no go hospital. Nothing works orally. You are a beast. Yes, a beast that is meant to be fed. You feed, you water yourself. You put juice on your system. You feed, your body will tell you, say, now this thing you want to, you give them. Yes, the phone I'm using is a beast. That's why we are living in a beast system. But this beast system we are living now is an abstract beast system. It's not the original beast system. You must feed what you want it to grow. You must feed what you want it to last long. You feed your car. If you don't feed your car will become dormant. I feed my car. I put fuel. I put water. I put oil. I do this. I didn't even stop that. Sometimes I will call people to come and check it. That's why those days, you will see a chief priest. Now, somebody will not say, why would they call him a chief priest? Don't you have NEPA that come and check your transformer? Don't you have NEPA? That's what they are. Don't blame pastors. Blame the church goers that don't want to have sense. You have NEPA in your street. Sorry, transformer. Once in a while, NEPA will wear their uniform to come and check whether it's functioning properly. Something is not happening in the village properly. Chief priest will come and check. NEPA will come and check the transformer. Oh, why the low current is because there's a plug that we need to change. Abi a lie? Write it here that I lie. Abi you want to NEPA? You do NEPA. You do NEPA. Salvation is free. Salvation is free. That's why we had chief priest. Because there's a foundation we kept and we need to be running. That's why we have mechanic. Because people have cars. I am not a mechanic. So if my car have issue, I will call a mechanic. You want there. So we have a system we're running. So if you said your culture is bad, you brought it upon yourself. That's why people keep looking at me. Why have I not run out of country? Why have I not run to US? Why will I run? In my father's house, in my own land, why will I be a runner? Only a slave runs from one dimension to dimension. But when I want to go outside the country, like I go out like legitimately, I go out majestically. I go out like a living queen that I am. Not if Nigeria was bad, you started running. Oh, you went to your father's house, the zinc was leaking, the roof is bad. Olga, you start running. Who does that? That means you're weakly. If your father did not fix the zinc, the roof, you fix it. That's why you are part of the system. They will tell you, madam, why would they be feeding oracle? Are you not an oracle, a beast that they feed? Not feed yourself now, you will malfunction. Get short on another AI now. That's why they are producing AI. That's why they call it artificial intelligence. Because AI is artificial. But I am not artificial. I am an organic, a living beast. 666, 666, making me 9. My chi completed me. The frequency, the vibration, the energy runs only in 369. So them stopped at 6. You don't watch their movie. You don't follow their news. They keep telling you 6. 6,000 people died at Israel. 33 people bombed, whatever. They are indirectly telling you they are 6. But because you don't want to read in between the line. But I am not 6. I didn't stop at 6. I am what? 9. More. My spirit that you don't know anything about. If I lose God, you can only cage me. You can't kill me. If I lose God, though. If I lose God. Like that child that lose God in school. Your fellow student that they've not paid school fees. That came from a poor family. Told you that came from a rich family that you should hate your family because of your inability to separate the backhand and the front hand. Imam Bana Wobugi, you now follow students that don't know his left and right. My dear, your school fees don't end finish you. That lunch box that is filled with bread and honey, it don't end. Africa, how far now? Since we want to follow European God, European Jesus, how far, how well? Africa, how on a day now? Common natural resources. People can't even have consciousness of what? Moving its energy to another. Hey, come on, that child paying school fees from one section to another section. That child can no longer pay because that child is guarded. So, I am 3. More. You don't know anything about my more. You can't invade some people's spirit. Their spirit is what? And one day we can't, like army barracks, apachicha everywhere. You know the Israel? My drum covered everywhere. So I am 3. More. I am 6. Because if I'm not in my 6th state, you can't see me. Human. I'm not just a human, an organic human. I don't do consciousness transfer like them. If they want to die, they do consciousness transfer, cloning. And I didn't stop at 6. Mando, beauty of the rain. Beauty of the rain. Because I am a living goddess. If you pain, you go hawk your transformer. If you pain, you go another dimension day. Because you cannot tell me in this house that I am that the fridge calls the shot. Rather, I call the shot. You cannot tell me a bridge that a dog fist. You cannot tell me the skyscrapers in Lagos Island. It is the cars that built it. It's built by human. Mando, beauty of the rain, the living gods and goddesses. That's what makes you a 6. I didn't stop at that. Because I have higher consciousness. I don't have time for cloning. I don't have time to stress myself, Apart from awakening that stresses me, you think I have time for stress? No. I'm a beauty queen. Yes. High consciousness, my 9. Madu, when a chinkeya, you have a life force that is guiding you. Oyena chinkeya, so my chi is not your chi. Making you 369. Energy. Frequency. Man needs freedom. Why will you control me? Why? Man needs freedom. That's why in that aspect of marriage, people don't understand why men need freedom. If you cage a man don't run finish. He cage picking baby that came new and say, over folly. That's why women nurture a chicken, a cock, or whatever that has children. The mother hen. The cock that impregnated it have disappeared. It's the mother hen that holds the children, whether it's raining, sunny. So the duty of a woman is chikota. But man frequency, vibration. You need to vibrate. You need to vibrate like I vibrate. I am not a weakling. I am not, and I can't be. After Surum, you know that I'm not a weakling. So when you lose God, that's your own damn fucking business. So if you be moving from one church looking for one miracle, that's your damn business. But I was expecting some people to ask me, like there's one Ghanaian guy, somebody told me that he used to teach the way I'm teaching. That Ghanaian guy. I said I need to see the Ghanaian guy, because that Ghanaian guy have the same word, vibration like me. Everybody has direct power that you came with. Like in the class you are in the school, you have a direct class. That school your child have a direct class. That university you are, you have a direct department. Yes. There's a direct energy you came with that your chi permitted, that both of you will use this energy to come. That's why we have chi eke. Today is eke. Chi oye, water. Eke is fire. Water, ori. Afo, earth. Nkwo, air. So that energy is your primary energy. Your direct. That because it's your direct, which is your primary, doesn't mean you don't have access to other ones. Other ones is secondary, because you're still part of the system. That you are in a class, sorry, in a school, your class is primary too. Doesn't mean you don't have access to other classes, because it's your what? Anyway, student here, you are qualified to enter any class you are. Maybe to greet a friend, or maybe to tell your brother that is in primary 4, come, let's go home. So I tap into energy that I feel like tapping, but I have my own direct energy, which is what? Air energy. Yes. Maybe some people tell me, madam, that's why you always teach with authority. Because the energy in me is not like a feminine energy. Air energy is masculine, which is the unseen. Plus, you merge it with AK, man, masculine energy. You merge it with what? You get plus. So you can see a woman that have direct, every person have direct, you have a link with water. Whether you were born in, you came with air energy, whether you came with fire energy, every totality, that's why water protected you in your mother's womb. That's a settled statement. But you can see a woman that came on AKD. Her own reaction is different from my own reaction. Yes. Then women, masculine, feminine energy is Afo and Ori, which is what we call minus. And you are there, they are producing technology, plus and minus. You can't use your brain to know why would they write in your charger, plus and minus. Why would they produce something without feminine and masculine energy for the neutral to be balanced? And you don't want to ask that question. The only question you're asking is, Pastor, see if my husband still loves me. Pastor, see whether my picking go there useful. Why would your child be useful? You brought her here, you brought him here, so that child must be useful. People creating imaginary problem for yourself and come and swear me and tell me that Pastor, one person in my village calls me, Pastor, Nigeria is bad. No, now bring them for yourself. Now, you are the architect of our problem. So let's end the teaching. Because we don't preach, we teach. A preacher is an influencer. Yes.